Hello crypto farmers, wanted to talk to you today about how to cool your GPUs in summer weather. There's a lot of tricky challenges. It all depends on your setup, but one item in particular I wanted to highly recommend is this dewalt 2490. Again, that's a dewalt DXF 2490 dewalt fan. It's a 24-inch. It's rated at 120 volt max. 120 watts max. What I found quite interesting about this fan was I thought I might be using 120 watts just to cool my whole entire rack right here all the time, but I actually got a watt meter and measured what the settings would be like on low settings. It's a variable speed controller fan, so it has a knob that you can just turn and adjust the speed to see how much power you're using, which is great. A lot of fans are actually are fixed, so you're kind of stuck at that wattage of what it's rated for. So here's what it looks like in the watt meter turned on. Here you can see it's only using 13.2 watts, which is quite impressive. 13.2 watts to cool a whole entire shelving of GPUs. Like this fan alone could bring in cool air to the rigs, drop the overall temps of all the GPUs down by like 3 to 4 degrees on just the lowest setting. So that kind of gives you a good idea. Like, you don't have to push your GPU fan cards to the maximum setting, because all those takes up wattage as well. So if you have to turn on 20 individual GPU fans on your out on your farm, you could be consuming a lot more than just 13 watts. So I just wanted to show you this cool trick or tip. You can see here, yeah, it's at 13.4. If I were to crank up the knob speed to halfway, get more flow. Now we're consuming about 22, which is still quite impressive for those extremely hot weather days. Now here's what it looks like at full blast. It gets quite loud. Then you see the power kicks up to at the rated amount, 120. So let's kick this all the way back down. So yeah, I just this is definitely not a sponsor or anything. I was just hoping that if anybody has cooling issues in the summer and just needs a clever way to kind of cool their GPUs, I think having this drum fan is a great way to do it. I also have other cooling solutions in my setup. I have exhaust fans right here. Up there is a 14-inch fan that uses about 75 watts, I believe, rated at 13,000 CFM. I actually have 3 of them in total. Like, these are dual 210s over here. This might be a little bit overkill, but it's I don't know. It seems like for my particular setup, it's you definitely want to have one for sure. But to have extra, hard to tell if it's doing anything or just wasting electricity. So keep all those things in mind when building out a cooling setup, that you might have to like experiment. You might be wasting money on fans at times. But yeah, this is just me kind of learning as I go, and I just kind of wanted to share you some cooling tips. All right, I hope you all have a good one. All right, see ya.